So, how does a civil engineer end up with a software company? I thought it'd be good to give a little bit of my history. I started back in construction in high school. I worked through the summers, pretty much cleaning job sites, being able to, I guess, interact with the owners a little more because I was the low guy on the totem pole. That kind of started out the satisfaction I saw on their face when the contractor I was working for was finishing their project. So I kind of got to see everything from the outside. I think it all started from then. So that generally started out my career path. I went to building construction management in college and then ended up converting over to civil engineering, just wanting to work bigger project sites. In my career, I started in structural actually, engineering for a year in homes and worked then into residential subdivisions. So that was my first big bite into design. I was able to work directly with the developers coming in, being able to experience, excuse me, experience the overall excitement that they had on this new piece of property. And I was able to take them through the site plan phase, represent their projects at the planning commission, and just go through that whole development process with them, which was really a personal connection and how I wanted my career to go. Um, as you know, as you go through your career, the industry kind of changes based on what the market has. And I worked more into commercial and then finally into heavy and industrial and actually data center work. And I kind of missed that personal connection with the builders. And I've always been a software junkie. Ever since I started, I learned pretty much every rendering program to a certain level. Always gave as an extra bonus to my clients a little glimpse of what their project was going to look like. I noticed if I didn't do that, they always acted like they knew it was going to look like, but it always amazed me when the project got going and completely like, wow, I really like this, but it's not what I was thinking. And it kind of blew my mind because I thought all along we had that connection. So that just reinforced this idea that I had of the big picture, of someday bringing this all together. Now that I've gotten 30 years under my belt and the advancement in technology has worked its way there, programs are built strong enough to actually keep all that data and make it usable, use it on the web, use live streaming. Um, it's just, it was the perfect time to start the company and see what could happen. So I'm excited to see what we can do with your projects. Thank you.